Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, June 30, 2022. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, says government has reached the threshold of central bank digital currency CBDC wallets or accounts that are eligible for the $2,500 incentive. In March, the minister announced that the first 100,000 Jamaicans establishing wallets after April 1 would receive the digital deposit from the government. The incentive was to encourage persons to use the CBDC, dubbed Jamaica Digital Exchange, JAMDEX, as an option to conduct transactions.
So the next phase is for merchants to be signed up. That's the key phase, right? To make sure merchants across in the communities who sell all manner of goods. And then it begins to take off and have more banks take it up.
Minister Clark, who provided the update while responding to questions in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, reiterated that the CBDC was a no-fee account. In the meantime, the central bank has announced that the phased rollout of JAMDEX has progressed, with amendments to the Bank of Jamaica Act 2020 passed into law on June 14. The amendments designate the bank as the sole authority to issue CBDC, which is now legal tender. Currently, the National Commercial Bank offers JAMDEX through Link, its digital wallet. The BOJ says other wallet providers are expected to come on board for the distribution of JAMDEX later this year. Clients of the Students' Loan Bureau SLB will be able to make their loan payments online before the end of this year. Deputy Executive Director of the SLB, Charmaine Rose Anderson, says online payments will be facilitated via the Strategic Transformation of End Users Experience Portal, STEEP, also known as the Customer Portal. Mrs. Anderson says the SLB decided to institute the arrangement after analyzing the relevant data. Students will be able to make payments directly from the portal using their debit or credit card. The Deputy Executive Director says the interface for the payment option will be simple and similar to other existing portals. She says the system is being implemented in phases, adding that the SLB will also shortly be offering the option of making loan payments directly on its website. She adds that this new feature will enable persons to make loan payments on behalf of borrowers. The governance of public educational institutions is expected to be vastly improved with the launch of the online school board platform. The portal was officially launched by Minister of Education and Youth Favour Williams during a function at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on Wednesday. It can be accessed on the National Council on Education NCE's website at www.nce.org.jm. Minister Williams says the platform's establishment forms part of a comprehensive strategy to transform the governance of Jamaica's public educational institutions. She says it aims to provide support for school boards to conduct their important functions in a more timely and efficient manner. The platform will enable schools to upload their minutes, indicate major issues, and highlight other areas of concern. In turn, the Education Ministry will be able to proactively deal with matters of concern highlighted in the minutes, which previously would be submitted manually and not always in a timely manner. Still on education, the local church community is being invited to partner with the ministry in creating a character education program for schools. Portfolio Minister Favour Williams made the announcement during a service at the Power of Faith Ministries in Portmore on Wednesday. She says schools and the church play a critical role in developing the character of the youth.
Schools must place a priority on character development and the development of attributes that can help our student or children to be responsible, productive citizens in the future. We are prayerfully hopeful that through your Sunday schools, your youth groups, uniform groups, and other avenues, we will be able to see a halt in the anti-social behavior in our schools.
Minister Williams first announced the Character Education Program for schools in April 2021. The program will teach students good moral values such as honesty, responsibility, and accountability. Students will also sit exams under the program. And finally, the Montego Bay Marine Park Trust in St. James plans to establish Jamaica's first underwater sculpture park. The project, which will entail a village depicting Jamaican-type mermaid sculptures made of glass, is being jointly developed with Smilozone Waste Management Limited. Executive Director of the Marine Park, Hugh Shim, gave an update while addressing a JIS think tank at the agency's Montego Bay office earlier this week. He says the underwater attraction is aimed at further promoting awareness about the marine and coastal environment and act as a new tourism attraction in the city.
The sculpture park has two real purposes. One is that the sculptures become coral reefs eventually, or they become habitats for marine life. That's one. The other part is the is the tourism aspect. That would be a new attraction. There wouldn't be any other in Jamaica.
Mr. Shim is inviting individuals and organizations to be a part of the initiative, which is poised to enhance the health of the reef and ecosystem over the ensuing years. The Montego Bay Marine Park encompasses nearly 16 square kilometers of mixed-use marine protected area, beginning at the high tide mark on the land and extending to the 100-meter depth at sea. The eastern boundary is Tropical Beach adjacent to the Sangster International Airport, and the western boundary is Rum Bottle Bay, a point close to the Great River. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.